Our group is reviewing the article Teen Depression Groups on Facebook, a content analysis. Major depressive disorder is one of the most frequent diagnosed disorders in early adolescence, which can lead to negative life outcomes. Studies show youth who experience sadness, stress, and anger seek help online looking for help information, such as depression. Facebook emerged as a popular platform more than any other sites given to teens. Researchers looked into social media as a potential source for helping teens with depression, and Facebook emerged as a popular platform that everyone used, more than any other site such as Twitter and Instagram. Researchers investigated Facebook as a form of support for youth with depressive symptoms and disorders. They looked at 508 posts from support groups targeting adolescents with depression. The content of the posts included adolescents that were self-disclosure, looking for feedback between posters, and offers and recommendations for help. People who posted were mainly looking to connect with those with similar experience and to share information about mental health resources. The current study has the following goals. 1. To provide a preliminary examination of the nature of all posts and replies within 6 active Facebook groups for teen depression. And 2. To understand the nature of posts specifically about the provision of help and resources within Facebook groups for teen depression.
The methods and procedure section. The data consisted of wall posts collected from Facebook groups that encompassed adolescent depression. Although participant ages could not be known for certain, data were collected from depression groups targeting youth. A coding rubric was developed based on previous research. The coding rubric examined the discourse of health support groups on Facebook and rated the types of wall posts. The data section. Researchers collected data from 100 members from 6 groups and contained the terms teen and depression in either the title or description of the group. Researchers used wall posts to analyze what the adolescents were discussing in the groups. This resulted in a total of 508 posts for analysis.
So what the study found was that teens were more inclined to disclose their issues online for 2 main reasons. Those reasons were that 1, they were anonymous, so they never had to really identify themselves as who they were, and 2, they were in a group of their peers instead of talking to adults, so that can at times be less intimidating. Um, but typically, they were never seeking any sort of direct help or any kind of proactive diagnosis of what was wrong. They just felt like they needed a safe space to get their feelings out. Um, but there are some benefits to these kind of forums, and there are negatives as well. So some of the benefits were that it provided these teens with a safe, non-judgmental, positive environment where they could get their issues out instead of keeping those feelings inside and having them build up. But it also offers some media coping sources. So as much as there was never direct help offered on these online forums, many people would share videos or songs or their blogs that they had found help them cope with their certain symptoms of whatever was troubling them. But then that also speaks to the negative side of these forums is that in nowhere did it really emphasize seeking professional help, and which can lead to serious mental health issues going untreated. So that is the downside of these forums is that there's never any links or phone numbers to actual professional experts who could help these children like figure out what could possibly be underlying these issues. And also, there's not enough research on the long-term effects of only going to these forums for help. So they might maybe help get you through a tough time, but they don't necessarily help treat your issues in the long run.